Hi, this is One Up D again, and here with me is T-Op and his friend David. This is just going to be Dave, wasn't it? I already messed it up.
I didn't know we were not friends, Derek.
I've messed this up so bad. No, it's okay, it's fine. We wanted to play through Hardville because I entered in the challenge, and we wanted to contribute to the discussion on level design on RunThinkShootLive. We've been following it, and to me, what's exciting about RunThinkShootLive is just the idea of introducing new gameplay to a game that's already 10 years old, using the same elements to create new ideas. Do you guys have anything to say?
No. Ready to play.
Okay, so the first map is going to be called City 7. This is probably going to be the first video in a series. We have the difficulty on easy, and we might adjust it per player.
Oh, we will adjust
that it. I like it on hard, or Dave likes it on normal.
But I'm horrible at this game.
I'm going to do well on easy.
Alright.
And we can all help each other out with the puzzles, so hopefully that will help us through it. If there are puzzles. I know I incorporated puzzles, but it's not really the theme of the challenge at all.
Yep. Alright, so let's go. So we are loading. We are in a sewer.
Wow.
We are... what's it say? A gun? America. Is that America?
Why do you read stuff?
I know. Oh, there's zombies. That's great.
A couple of thoughts right away. I can hear hunters. That's always a bad sign when you start a map. Like, whoa, there's hunters. The level design is pretty blocky. I think the textures are not bad.
I think this texture should have went down instead of having the floor texture, just because it's kind of part of the wall.
Alright, you guys are getting way too picky about that.
I mean,
we're trying to comment on it, though.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks good. I like it. It's pretty boxy. There should have been like a vent up there, or like
I see two problems. Well, three problems.
The lighting.
The textures on the walls are repeating twice, which should be stretched. The textures in general are too small and they're stretched too thin, so they look like they're repeating infinitely. It makes everything look artificial when you can see the repetition in a texture. And the other wall looks like it's using the same texture as the ceiling. And there's that weird hole in the ceiling too,
which is probably important. It's like a grate, but like I think what's important is like you shouldn't see this corner or both corners. It's kind of really boxy.
It's very boxy.
Like a sewer is kind of feeling should be more round or more kind of feeling like at least, or other things going on. Like there should be like pipes around or something like that, because I think this will look better.
It's pretty bright for a sewer.
What's up on the ceiling? That's what I want to know. That grate there.
I mean, it's just a sewer grate. It leads to the city.
The exterior actually
it's really good. I like that. Look at that pink. It's kind of interesting looking.
Well, it could be very minimalist, but that in a good way, because you don't have to see much of it through that crack.
Oh wait, you can go upstairs.
You don't need any help. You're fine.
You don't know that. So this doesn't really make sense because water doesn't lead anywhere.
No, it's only when it's raining out.
No, the water goes. Doesn't lead anywhere.
You know,
you're right.
Anything about civil.
No, well look at that. I do know a little bit about civil. There's no drain either way.
Oh, I see. So wait, the water comes in through the storm.
So it's like a retaining hole.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
But still, it's still kind of.
Oh, and that's where the head crabs came in. That's actually a cool detail.
I think it's good. This looks beautiful. Look at that. I love that.
So I think in the distance that model looks pretty good. But this does have very simple geometry. It looks kind of similar to the city we did in the last commute.
I think they should have had trim on top of that building right there. But overall, like the first look of this, it looks really good. Yeah. Then to get closer,
if you look at the white building, it looks like the textures are repeating in kind of a weird way. This building looks a lot better.
I do like the lighting. The lighting is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's
the edges are a little bit too.
I don't like that lighting right there.
Yeah, well, that corner.
That right there is a little goofy.
Weird corner.
But I hear hunting something scary.
The light really frames like where you're supposed to. That's a little bit cheap to throw a combat soldier against somebody with a crowbar, but it was easy enough for you to take his gun, so I guess it works out. This is really good armed. Don't throw it. What's this pile of rubble doing here?
Give you a lot of weapons.
Well, from dead combines.
Looks like something got knocked down.
I tried to avoid reading too much about Hardville, but I did read a little bit. I couldn't help myself. This is somebody's first map, too.
Oh, so, really?
We shouldn't go in with that knowledge beforehand, but knowing that, it makes me a lot more appreciative. I think that's exactly what I was going to use. You're not going to hit them very well from here.
It was worth it.
Now you're dead.
It was worth it.
You just lost the game.
I thought for sure you had to climb up that tower, but it looks like that was just completely a red herring. You're supposed Oh, you can go back and grab the health. No, that's not going to help you very much. It's just a vial.
I know, but anything I can get. I mean, the morphine was administered. Did you not hear that?
I like morphine.
I don't think... Die, you rebels.
This might actually be a good range for the shotgun. Oh, you're on fire. Oh, headshot.
I don't even see what's shooting me.
You got him.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we are on easy, that's right.
Oh. That's why you could probably crowbar him very easily.
Oh boy, you are in trouble.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So, the hunter has a height advantage on you. That's not something I usually see, and it's kind of interesting. You know, using a hunter for like an artillery type enemy would be different. Usually they give you like up close and personal, yeah. But right now he has the height advantage, and normally they put them on the same level as you.
Watch
So I
out,
think that's
man.
cool. Now the rubble inside this building looks very gold sourcey, and I don't say that like I say that in a nice way.
I don't even know what that means.
Like Half-Life 1. It looks like Half-Life 1 architecture, like in some of the broken buildings and surface tension. If you have any grenades, this would not be a good time. Now he's almost dead.
Oh yeah, I can just kind of...
I don't know if you're gonna hit him. It's kind of hard to arc it just right. Use your machine gun. Oh no, you got ammo.
There's another one up there.
Really?
Yeah, there is. Oh, get out of the way. It's coming for you.
Will it come down though?
If it has a ramp and it has nodes on the ramp and it's the right size, then it will. But I think the ramps are probably too small for it to get down.
So I like the idea of this. I just am really bad at this. So I guess it's kind of good because it's Hardville, but where'd it go? I'm lost. It's gonna kill me. It's hard because I don't really like how I can't like...
I think you need to close the distance to really get effective with the shotgun.
But he's got very minimal health to do so. There's not really a whole lot of opportunity.
I can't really see. How do I...
There might be some health under there. No.
Alright, nothing. I like how this looks, for sure.
I mean, it's very blocky, but it does the job, I think.
It has... Well, the part I like is like that it's broken up. Like this building looks a little crumbled.
Yeah.
There's parts of it that definitely don't look good, but there's definitely stuff that looks good.
Here's the one you killed. Now, it really needs some health here.
Yeah, and I think that's...
You need some way to cheese that hunter, or else you're not going to make it through this encounter. Like, if you can get him in a corner or something... If you had shot him from there, you might have been able to get him before he could get some shots off. But it's going to take a lot of...
Oh, goodness. He's there. He found me.
You're going to need to use some double barrels, but you need to make sure that all the pellets hit him when you do that.
Yeah, well... I'm dying. Alright, I'm just going to use all my ammo. That's the only way to go.
Think about it, hit him once.
Yeah. I mean, you can't always hit them. You can't hit them all. Why am I out of ammo? What are you doing? Don't do this to me.
You're not out of ammo.
He's almost dead. You can tell because he's bleeding out of his face.
Okay.
That's what happens when I die.
Yeah,
You don't die. I don't see him, and he's gonna get me.
He'll take one more shotgun blast, but I think you're at too big of a distance. You're doing pretty well with the submachine gun here.
Alright, so I have to hit this reload button so I can use all my ammo up. I literally have 0 ammo left after this.
Well, I mean, you got some shotgun rounds.
I have like...
Get him. Oh, you got him.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm not doing too bad.
You survived.
Overall, this is looking pretty good. That's probably
I'm
true.
familiar with the hunters and their attack patterns. I don't think there was anything that really presented a particular challenge. You're gonna die. You just need more health.
I think you might need more health. No, there's the
there
ramp.
it is. Yeah.
I missed it, and I can't see, and I'm lost, and I'm afraid. There it is.
Now there needs to be a more obvious way to get down. I think.
I think that's like a level design thing.
It's because the wall doesn't connect there that you can't peer over the edge and see where you're supposed to be.
Close enough.
Oh, we almost did.
Careful. Careful.
Oh.
Nailed this.
Hey, there's the, Uh-oh, there's more hunters.
That's
Out of the way.
No help.
Oh, wow. He scripted it. Oh, whoa. Get out of the way, get out of the way.
There's nowhere to go.
Now, I like that the storm drain is there, so you know like where you started relative to here. Some way... Oh, don't go that way.
I wouldn't go that way, but that might be dangerous.
Nope, and it found me, and I'm dying.
You gotta get out of range of it, because it's gonna kill you in bits. Now, the hunters use projectile weapons, so you can dodge them more easily than you could a Combine Soldier, because that's hit scan. Now, the Strider, on the other hand, does use hit scan, so get out of the way when it's coming for you.
Oh, look at it.
That's where you need to go. This is a little bit weird. That's really weird. But it's what you need, so I guess don't question it.
Don't question my methods.
Don't question the floating.
Oh,
wow.
It's a drop ship? What's going on here?
Whoa. It's a boat. Get in the boat.
Boat.
I don't know.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've used this. Oh my goodness.
Okay, slightly terrifying.
Shoot at the helicopter. Shoot at the hunter. Now, hunters and the airboat is a really interesting combination because usually, like, hunters were introduced in episode 2, and that was long after the airboat. So there's never been a situation like this where you're in the airboat shooting hunters.
I don't know how to shoot.
I think it works really well.
What's going on?
I want to say the displacement work is
actually really good. That's
really good because this is a first map, and you know the other area was pretty blocky, but this looks decent.
But
you're finally ramming into them. I wasn't sure if the airboat had enough speed to actually kill them that way, but once you can ram them, it makes them
actually this is
easier.
actually really fun. I like this. This is
really cool.
I like this loop, and I just don't like that he's behind me. It's like
something seems to be wrong with your gun. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, it's doing its own thing.
So the airboat is more effective if used as a ramming.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's true of the car too.
Instead of a gun.
The car is not effective if you don't ram.
Right. Because the car in episode 2 doesn't have a gun unless Alex is with you when she shoots, but you don't control that.
Yeah.
Careful, it's out of your firing arc there. No, that's good. No, it's good. Shoot at it.
What?
When your cursor is red, the gun can't rotate that far.
Shoot at the chopper!
Get it. No.
It's almost dead. Like, a couple more.
You're out of
I know, I can't move. I can't. This is not as easy as it looks, and it's always behind you.
It's almost like it's Hardville.
It's almost like it's Hardville, but it's not quite.
Okay. It'll only take a few more hits.
You almost got it.
I really don't like the Hunter Chopper because it takes so many hits to kill.
I can't control my gun. I got him?
There he goes.
Wait, that's confusing.
Why'd the pilot drop out of it if it's not dead? I don't
Maybe.
understand.
There's more than one pilot.
Yeah.
Stay in front of me.
You got ammo. You gotta wait for it to regenerate.
You have to wait for it to regenerate. I'm doing fine. I was doing fine.
You're fine. I think you're gonna die. Okay.
There he goes.
Oh.
Woo!
Good job.
Nailed it!
Yeah. I would not have known how to do that because I can't drive that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was actually a really, really cool end sequence. It was hard because it was always behind you, and there wasn't really a good way to turn around very effectively, and so he always had the advantage on you. And there was a lot of, like, hunters that made it hard, and what's happening?
This is just the background.
This is the background. It looks like we're playing.
I'm just confused. So this is Ravenholm. This is the chapter background for Ravenholm.
Oh, really?
What is this doing here? I wish I hadn't read that it was somebody's first map, because I would be way harder on it if I didn't read that.
Well, I will be hard. I don't have to be hard. There was some parts that were just really bad. The airboat was hard. I don't know. It wasn't anything to complain about, really.
Yeah.
Just that it just wasn't as visually appealing as it could have been.
Yeah.
Overall, it was just really. It was fun to play. It was hard. Because I suck. I'm not sure if it was actually hard. Hard to say.
The interior section was very blocky and not very detailed, but the exterior actually looked great especially for a first map. I mean, that kind of blew my mind.
I think the exterior looked really bad up until you got to the airboat. Once you got to the airboat,
that's what I mean. The outdoor section in the valley.
I think the only thing you can complain about with that map is the visuals and maybe it not being hard enough.
I think the visuals were a bit lacking, but a lot of maps are visually lagging.
As for the difficulty, I didn't get a very good sense of how hard it was because I didn't play it. It did seem like there wasn't a lot of health and ammo, but it also seems like if you have played a lot of mods and you get used to the Combine Soldier and Hunter attack patterns, that battle might have been pretty simple on normal.
Yeah,
Probably about the right difficulty on hard, but I'd have to play through it again to say for sure.
But
the thing that I really like that I want to applaud the map maker for is airboat plus hunters plus chopper. That's totally new. It's
And
never
that was
been
really
in Half-Life
fun.
before. I was worried when we were in the battle that there was going to just be nothing new and it's just like some generic Half-Life stuff. But no, he actually did contribute something that hasn't been done before, and that's what I like to see.
And it was fun. It was really good. I liked it. I would give it, if I had to give it a rating, it's good.
I'm stuck between it's okay and it's good. That's always the battle. I think I'd like to call it it's good. Because there's nothing that really frustrated me.
Usually I'm pretty harsh on things. I see my own maps, and my own maps are really bad. But when I see other people's map, like, I like to be harsh. But this one, the only thing that was bad about it was the visuals. And if the visuals are your worst part of your map, you're doing something right. I think.
And I'm going to reserve the right to change my recommendations by the time I actually leave a written review.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Maybe I'll play it again, actually. That would be a lot of fun, now that we've played it once.
Yeah. Do you want to give a review?
Yeah, I thought the ending was... Once you have the fan boat and everything, it seemed like you were kind of overpowered and didn't really have that hard element to it, so...
But I think when you're playing it, it was more difficult because the chopper is always behind you. You're always having to figure out, how do I get that chopper ahead of me so I can shoot it?
But there was like times when you were stuck, and I don't know, it seemed like the helicopter was underpowered, actually. But
it would have been nice.
Well, it was on easy.
It was on easy, that's true.
I never play on easy, so I don't even know like what it does to the balance, like how many hits hunters take, stuff like that.
Right. That's true. So if you had to give a rating, yeah.
I guess I'd say it was good.